But anybody with half a brain, effing brain, would realize that all these forces, your doctor, your lawyer, your teacher, your policeman, your politician, they're all connected. They're all one. They all get paid by the same people. Big media, big pharma. It's all one. So I was explaining this to my friend, and he was like, "You think?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, yeah." Um, and I feel that he was more receptive to the message than he used to be, and that's a good thing. But it just made me realize, like, I I can't go home. I can't I can't go back to the community, and I want to be with my son. I'm very isolated in a sense, but there's no way home. You cannot go back. And that's the good news. I don't want people to feel like, this is that I'm but and I'm just sending out the vibe that I had to process this all day, and I was not myself. I was not, my usual vibrant self. I didn't get any work done. I just felt, we did a lot of cooking and stuff, and we got a few things done. I planted some seeds from organic fruits that I had bought, and this kind of thing. But it just made me so aware of all the change that's happened, and I'm just putting out this message to to the community to tell you, like, if you go through moments where you feel like, hey man, I mean, I had a life, I had a job, I had a life. My friend asked me if I told him how I'm building out here, and he says, "Well, how do you make money?" I mean, he said, "Did you win your lawsuit?" I'm like, I would have thought that it would be well known whether or not I won my lawsuit. The answer is no. I did not win my lawsuit because New York City is controlled by the same parasites that control Iran. How about that? You mean they're all together? Well, duh. This is a transnational criminal organization that's got their little puppets everywhere. Okay, so